Hi, welcome to Cruises.com Autostyling showroom. Cruises is known for its trend-setting car shows and events it hosted over the few years. It's owned and managed by the Majid brothers, which is passionate about cars. We at Cruises refer customizing as art on wheels. We offer anything from body kits, mag wheels, sound, loading kits to hydraulic suspensions. We also do die-cast model cars. This is one place where you come in as a customer and leave as a friend. Plans for the future? To take customizing to another level in Cape Town and not to be followers rather than trendsetters. You can find us at 285 Voortrekker Road, Maitland, Cape Town, or contact us on 510-3283 or our website www.cruises.com.
Welcome to Fast Car Styling. We're at the BP Garage on the corner of Rosemead and Wetland Roads, Kenilworth in Cape Town. Fast Car Styling specializes in all aftermarket accessories such as fiber body kits, alloy wheels, car audio and visual products for most vehicles. This vehicle you see here belongs to Armin, owner of Fast Car Autostyling. These products and accessories you see on this vehicle is things you can actually buy off the shelf in the shop. Inside the vehicle we've got our software bits, pedals, steering wheels, gear knobs. In the entertainment side we've got a Kenwood DVD touchscreen system with basically DB plus subs, amps, splits.
Hi, I'm Lester, owner of a white Jetta 1600 CSR. I'm the Fast Car Audio King. I've got two 5-inch roof mounts and a 7-inch roof mount for the rear passengers, DVD units. Next planning is PlayStation, 12-inch subs, 2 amps. The DVD that I own is a DVD Phoenix Digital. It's an MP3, DVD, CD player, VCD player. It's a flip down with a detachable face as well.
I am Adonal Roman from Extreme VW's VW Club Cape Town. This is my 1.6 VW Polo player. What we've done on the exterior of the vehicle is we've replaced the front bumper, side skirts. We've installed a RS1 bumper. We've got a debadged grille, fiberglass. We've got side skirts with fiberglass. The wheels we have is a TSW Pace 18-inch wheel. The interior of the vehicle has been kitted out with various things, Victor steering wheel, Assetto goodies, gear knob, gear lever. We've got two first race racing seats, which is based on the touring car look, rally style. Inside we've got nitrous oxide bottles. We've got basically two installed. We've got in the audio department, we've got a Kenwood touchscreen, DVD player, MP3 player. Drop-down screen from the roof. In the speaker department we've got splits in front, which is mostly Pioneer. At the back we've got two DVC subs, myriad of Soundstream and Targa amps with basically distribution blocks, wires, everything done by Targa. On the power department, engine wise, this is still a 1.6 motor. What we've done, we've installed a 276 cam vernier gear. We dynoed it at about 70 plus kilowatts with a nitrous oxide, which is another 35 kilowatts extra. We roughly at 112 kilowatts on the wheels and 212 Newton meters of torque.
I started building of this car in September 2004 and I started off with the engine. Firstly I did it standard and then I used to test the car and run it, and then I discovered that the pistons break, the ring lands break. Then I thought, okay, now I'm going to go full house on the car. Put in Seco pistons, which is forged, which can take up to 900 degrees Celsius of heat. And I had my crank imported, a stainless steel crank. I used special rods and put on a bigger turbo, gas flow the head, and I got the car running at a peak of about 1.5 bar boost without gas, and my best times at Killarney was 11.8, and at Port Elizabeth, Scarabanti, it was 11.9. At the moment now the car is running perfect now. I put a bigger turbo on And I've got an M3 gearbox in, M3 diff, IS suspension with M3 brake calipers and IBOS springs, Bilstein shocks. You know, the car's really got everything in that you need to handle, to brake, to stop. You know, it's got power. It's pushing out about 312 kilowatts on the rear wheels. And when I tested it with the gas, I gained about 60 kilowatts. You know, and the car really performs well, and it's put together. You know, like to hold. I did 12,000 kilometers with the car already, you know, driving. If I do events, I do it like on the road. I travel by road, I race the car, I come back with the car, and so far I didn't have a problem with the engine moment. And normally it's just a brake pipe, a boost pipe that bursts off, or you know, some small thing like consultant, my turbo broke because when I hit the gas from the start line, I had to modify the turbo with a left-hand thread, you know, to actually accommodate for the sudden burst of boost, and it doesn't spin the nut loose. And otherwise, the car's got a Turbonetics wastegate, Turbonetics dump valve, and TDL4 turbo with the H3 compressor wheel, which makes it high flow compressor efficiency, you know. So otherwise the car is just stock standard body and with some striping on it, and some either 46 17-inch wheels, wide tires at the back for traction, and a ratio with semi-slicks. Got all the gauges in that you need, especially a air fuel ratio gauge, which gives you where your air fuel ratio is at all times, because that is the most detrimental thing on a turbo car. Got exhaust temperature gauge, oil pressure, oil temperature, boost gauge, which is, that is the first thing you put in. And my steering wheel is to suit my needs. You know, when I'm driving the car, I like to feel my thumb gets hold, and when I turn it, you know, it must actually suit my driving ability. And I normally put in a normal seat, you know, my normal standard seat, but when I race, you know, I put in my racing seat because it gives me a different feel. I sit tighter in the car. But otherwise, everything in the interior standard. Got a sound system in, you know, because I use the car every day. It's a normal street car, you know. It's not an illegal street car. You can take it for a drive. You can take your family in it, and that's about it in the interior always. And the gas is obviously in the boot, and I only put it in the day I race because I had a problem with cops already stopping me, and it's illegal actually to have a gas bottle in the boot. You know, you can rather have it lying loose, but it mustn't be connected up. Don't know what the reason for it. Comes to the same thing. Anyway.
You're watching Cape Town versus Johannesburg at Tarleton International Raceway.